Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Wednesday, March 26th, 2014. Class 154, Developing Long Tricks, Part 2. We're going to conclude today with two hands where you must develop a long trick in a trump contract. In the first case, there's only one way to play it. Anything else fails, so you play the way that makes the hand. In the second case, you learn how to develop a trick by roughing finesse. Let's see how that works. Here is our first hand. You are the dealer, neither side is vulnerable, and you open one spade. Westover calls two diamonds. Your partner raises to two spades. He doesn't promise a lot. And you carry on to four spades. There you have it. The opening lead is the king of diamonds. Let's plan your play. Walking a tightrope. You have two diamond losers. You're going to lose those right off. And one club loser. You can't avoid that. There's no way to avoid it. So what that means is you cannot lose a heart. You can't set up the hearts by force, but you might be able to rough the third round of hearts. If hearts split 4-2, which is likely, you're all right. If they're 3-3, you will make the contract because you'll set up the five hearts and you have no spade losers. But let's assume that hearts split 4-2. What is the proper play? Well, there's really only one way to play the hand. Do you see it? Well, they're going to cash their diamonds. And on the third round, they continue diamonds. Let's suppose that on round 3, East roughs the diamond. Actually, they rough, but that's all right. Now, you pull 2 rounds of trump. And trump split, so you have no problem. Let's go back to the third round and suppose that instead of trumping on the third trick, that East pitches. Let's say he pitches a club. You rough, and you have 5 spades still out. How do you play this? Well, the proper play is to first play 2 rounds of spades. And now you do the hearts. Cash 2 hearts. And you hope the trump split 3-2. They did. Now you also have to hope at this point that the outstanding spade is in a hand that has the long hearts. Because if it doesn't, you're down. You have to rough the third round of hearts. And luck is with you because West is out of trump. He's also out of hearts. That means that East has the long hearts. Now you get back to your hand by, say, roughing a diamond. Pull the last trump. You got two good hearts. And you give up the last trick. The trick is that the hand that has the short hearts also has the short spades. And actually, if it's any other way, you will go down. So you have to play the only way you can make the hand. Let's look at another hand. On this hand, you are in 4 hearts, and West leads the Queen of Hearts. He leads trump. You have 1 losing club and 1 losing trump. The question is, what do you do with the spade suit? Potentially, you can lose 2 spade tricks. How do you play the hand? You can only lose 1 spade trick because you already have 2 other accounted for. If West has the ace or the king of spades, either one or both, your contract is safe via the roughing finesse. Let's see how this works. Win the trump in your hand and lead the Queen of Spades. If West plays an honor, you rough. Return to your hand for another spade lead. Lead spades again. If West plays low, discard a club. East can win with one of the other honors, and you return trump. You win in hand. And lead another spade. If East has both honors, you're down. If East had the 1 honor, as we see, your spades are good. And West can take his high trump anytime he wants, or the losing club, but you make your contract. This play works unless East has both the ace and the king of spades. Roughing finesse sets up the spade suit. Let's go back to trick 2. And let's suppose that when you lead the Queen of Spades, West plays low. You discard a club. East can win with the ace or the king. Let's say he wins with the king. And he returns a trump. Doesn't really matter what he turned. You're going to win the trick and lead another spade. The situation is essentially the same as before. If East has both honors, I'm sorry, you can't make the hand. You're going to go down. But if West has the remaining honor, you're going to make the hand. If West has the second honor, you continue leading spades and pitching clubs until West covers. When he does cover, you rough. Playing this way, you lose 1 trump trick, 1 spade trick, and 1 club trick. You always make your contract. The only way you go down is, again, if East has both spade honors. There you have it. Tomorrow, class 155, putting it all together, a little quiz and answers all in the same class on a whole bunch of different stuff. See you tomorrow.